Good afternoon, everybody. How are you all doing? Today I'm going to do something a little bit different to what I've normally done. I'm going to review something, but it's a bit bigger than what I normally would. Hopefully I can get this review to be okay, but we'll see. Today we are reviewing, lifting up, the Parkside wet and dry vacuum cleaner. 1400 watt all-purpose cleaner. I'm just reading off the back here, for workshop, garage, DIY or the car. It's got suction power 240 watts, 2.5 meter suction hose, and it is the 25 litre version. Yes, the handle give way when I was carrying it, as you'll see. So that's it there. Yeah, so can be used as a blower or for extracting water. Extendable suction tube, so you can adjust the height to suit to a maximum extension of 30 centimeters. Integrated plug-in system for air intake tube and nozzle with power cable holder. Easy to clip fasteners, button for convenient filter cleaning, 5 feet with wheels, making it stable and easy to maneuver. So let's get on with it. Let's get the thing unpacked. To complete health and safety, use a fish knife. I've just been in the shed, so it would have been handy to keep the knives that I had handy. Okay, so on the top we've got the wet and dry vacuum cleaner. I like this. Translation of the original instructions. So sorry, I don't know if I mentioned, this is Parkside. This is made by Parkside. So you've got all the instructions there with a diagram, what everything is. First section, you've got, I think it's 3 different languages throughout the book. Troubleshooting, accessories, declaration, right. So you've got that little bit, which is for the UK. Right, so instructions. Hose. Head. Another head. I need to find out what these different heads are. One very long one hose. Right, so we have, obviously we have the hose there. So 19, yeah, suction hose, right. So let's see what the different parts are. 27, we have the crevice nozzle, crevice nozzle, that you get with most vacuum cleaners. A foam filter, I nearly threw that to one side thinking it was a bit of packing, but it's a foam filter. 21, 22. Handle with an air control, if you see there. And 5 wheels we have here. Obviously the pipe, telescopic suction tube with a retaining lug. Yeah, it's got a retaining lug on there. So you take it out of the packet. Yeah, I think that must clip onto something, maybe it's on the side or something clips onto that. And we've got the 2 heads. That looks like the wet head. And the dry head. So 29. Yep. So this is what they call the floor nozzle with but it's got the rubber lips on it there, if you can see, front and back. So we'll be able to, like, pretty much like a squeegee on the floor. And this one is the floor nozzle with the brush. So you've got the brush is a long continuous one at the back and the one with the gaps at the front for, I'm not sure why, but rotatable head there. And also you get the paper filter bag, which I know people who don't even bother using these in the Henrys and things like that. They don't even bother using the bag. They just empty the main body into a bag. And actually I'll show you in a moment, actually attached to the head is the main filter. So that's what you get in the pack. Let's get the actual unit built, you know, get the wheels and everything on it. As you can see, the wheels go in where the gaps are. I was trying to put them in that part, which just don't fit. So they do actually fit in these little spaces here. Make sure they're all attached. I'm intrigued to know what that is. 12. It's an anti-static chain apparently. So I'm assuming just leave that dangling. Right, so there we have it. Where's the Parkside? There it is. So that's the body with the wheels on, nice and manoeuvrable. So on top of that, then we'll come to the main head, which, as you can see, has the paper filter attached to it. And at the back here, move that across. At the back we've got the power button. That's actually quite a nice action to that. And we've got the filter clean button here, the self-cleaning button. Doesn't actually show you what that is, but I think that's I believe that's the outlet for the motor. So let's put it all together. There we go, I believe that's correct there. And there we are. Now all these attachments attached to the legs like that, which I think is a fantastic idea. I wish my Henry, which is one of the older models, I know some of the newer models do, but the older model doesn't have that. And the pipe, I think the pipe goes on there. Yeah, pipe goes on there as well. Right, so that's that. Let's get it all put together, and we'll give it a test. Let's see what it can do. So here we are. We've got it on the floor. Let's get it all constructed now. We'll put the hose on. Where are we? This end, I believe. I think that's correct. Right, we'll attach the hose. So it just clips in like that. Right. So there we are. Right, there's our bowl of water. Get this all unravelled. There we go. Right. Let's give this a go. So I've got the wet filter on. Head's attached. Oh. Take that away. Don't want that at the moment. Right. So here we go. How easy is that? Wow. Let's turn it off, unplug it. And as you can see, whoa, it's all in there. So if you can tell. Right. So let's get this emptied. So, as you can see here, we've got the dust bag all set up. I've connected the pipe with the brush part on it. See, and I put the dry filter back on here. So what I'm going to do, I've got some porridge oats here. I'm just going to, a bit clumpy, but I'm just going to pour some of that on the floor and we'll get them, see how it does with sucking it up. Now these are the quite thick flakes. It's not like the powdery one. These quite thick flakes. So. So that worked well. Sucked everything up, although we had the things in the wrong position. I think I'm supposed to have this on the end. Put some more down. Me being the complete idiot I am, had this at the wrong end. I had it at that end. It's a handle. I should know by now. But I've got it closed on that section. So here we go. Absolutely no bother whatsoever. There we go. Bone dry, lovely. So there we are. That's it back on the table there. That's where you can hang your cable on the hook at the back. And that's the Parkside wet and dry vac. Obviously, there's more things I didn't show you, like doing the staircase, doing your sofa, your car. There's loads of things obviously I could have shown you, but you know, it's a vacuum cleaner, you know. But yeah, so you can, oh sorry, I might mention, that is to pour your water out. If you've sucked a load of water up, you can pour it out via that part. Don't know if you can see in there, but the porridge oats with the nozzle being wet, it's actually, the dust has stuck to the inside the nozzle. I'll have to get that out. Now, on the rear of this, what that actually is, I didn't actually know. The main hose you can connect to this, and it's actually a blower, so you can actually blow items rather than just suck the items up. I have not found out yet whether that will be able to do, because you need two hoses, a suck through, I suppose you could say, having the hose in water at one end and suck it to another plot, you know, like, yeah, just for example, your bath drain's blocked and you can't empty it, so you could have one hose in the bath and the other one down the basin, for example. I don't know if this does that. I cannot see anything in the instructions to say that you can, so don't quote me that you can do that. But it definitely does blow and it definitely does suck, but I don't know if it can do the two at the same time. So that's it. I've just had a look in the instructions and search on the internet, and I do not believe you can suck on one side and extract at the other side at the same time. So yeah, so literally you have to suck your liquid up or whichever and empty it out. So there we go, that's the Parkside Wet and Dry Vac 25 litre PWT 25C4 model. And there we go. Leave your comments below, let us know what you think. Like I say, I know I could have done loads of other demonstrations, but you know, a vacuum's a vacuum. So, you know, the sort of things that it can do. Yeah, very nice machine.